And welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Here today we have NFC Championship playoff football. It's the Bears versus the Atlanta Falcons. We have two more games potentially to go. It's the 3-seed Bears versus the 5-seed Falcons, and in the NFC, or the AFC, it's the 2-seed Jags versus the 6-seed Raiders. But today, the Chicago Bears will be playing against the Atlanta Falcons, a Falcons team that earlier in this season, as I click stats again, beat us pretty easily. I believe it was like 34-16 or something. Let me quickly find the game. 41-35. So we were able to put up points versus them, but they were able to score 41 against our defense. And since that game, we have been on a 6-game winning streak, 4 in the regular season, 2 in this postseason. And one more win today will get us a ticket to the next Super Bowl. I don't really know what Super Bowl it would be until we get to that spot. So here we go. We got the Falcons versus the Bears here. Let's check out this Atlanta team, and then we'll get into the game. And here are the Atlanta Falcons, led by Bijan Robinson, Jesse Bates, Kyle Pitts, Christian Listenberg, AJ Terrell. You got Desmond Ridder as the top quarterback. This is a high-powered offense here. Of course, Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts are the two playmakers that you got to keep the most eye out for them. Quality offensive line. Brian Thomas here, he had like a 4-sack day against us. We get to see Robinson again. This is a tough team here. They can put up points. They can get to the quarterback. They can force turnovers. I know that the secondary isn't anything impressive, at least in the cornerback position, but when you have two veterans here, one especially is the best in AJ Terrell, they can handle things. So, you know, we relied heavily in last week's game on DJ Moore. This might have to be another game here if he can beat AJ Terrell. And welcome back to Soldier Field. Here, the NFC Championship game. It is the Chicago Bears versus the Atlanta Falcons. The last time the Bears were in any position was all the way back in 2011, where with Jay Cutler, Matt Forte, Julius Peppers, and company, they lost. And now we have a chance to hopefully redeem and get the Chicago Bears back to the promised land. We have one more game to go, and it's versus this Falcons team who was able to beat us a handful of weeks ago, 41-35. Desmond Ridder is an accurate elite quarterback in this series with Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson to back him up, and don't forget Drake London. They have a ferocious defense led by Rashad Gary and company. This should be a tough matchup here. It is the Bears here in this snowy day versus the Falcons. We'll see if the snow will give us any sort of advantage. And here comes the rookie quarterback, Cliff Nicholson, drafted 15th overall. He has won now the last 2 playoff games. He's looking to get a third under his belt here today. 34 touchdowns in the regular season, but we throw those numbers out the door all the way back in wild card action. Offensively, this Bears team has relied heavily on their running game and on DJ Moore, and I expect them to continue to do so, as Jonathan Howard here will pick up 4. Howard in the wild card game rushed for over 100 yards, hoping for him to continue to provide something in that game for us. In terms of our last week's game, it was all DJ Moore, catching 4 passes for over 100 yards and 4 scores, as now Howard here will able to break one free, gets his team to midfield, and we know this pass rusher in Robinson, he's shaken up on the field. First couple plays have been runs here for the Bears. Now they will turn to an empty look here on first down. Quick hitter over the middle, and that pass falls incomplete. He wanted more. It's now 3rd down and 7 here for Nicholson, trying to keep the possession alive. Sets up a little screen now here for Cash, and that ball is just off the mark. Nicholson had his man open, and Nicholson has been almost perfect throughout this postseason. But now we have a turnover on downs, and we have to punt. And here comes the veteran quarterback here, 5th-year quarterback Desmond Ridder. Ritter, this has very much developed nicely here for the Falcons. 42 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, less than 4,000 passing yards. Ritter can sling it here. And he put up 41 points against our defense here, and we're hoping that they will be able to step it up here. Chuck Garner's back into the lineup. Very excited to have him back out there as the first pass will go to Drake London as the pressure was sent. London now, shotgun here, 3 receiver set. Here comes Ritter, play fake, felt some rush now, and he can do this all day to our Bears defense. He picks up 5. Our priority 1 here is to stop number 7. Priority 2, stop number 8. And then we'll kind of see what happens from there. Play action, fake Jermaine Edmonds gets there, brings down Ritter at the 24. And this defense here, forcing a 3rd down and long. This defense got a ton of sacks in the regular season, continuing to provide here in the postseason. More pressured, almost got home. Ritter throws it away, 4th down. And now we're starting to see these two defense kind of locking in. Bears will start their own 41 now, as they're going to turn to Jonathan Howard here. Howard struggled a week ago, already 3 carries for 24. Hopefully that can keep up. Want to try to get more players involved deep down the field in the receiving game. It's been a lot more checkdowns for these other players as Cole Clement stepping up. He gets a yard here. 3rd down and 6 here for the Bears. Nicholson needing this conversion, turning to Moore, and he got hit right before the ball was able to be released. And that's a 4th down here. This Falcons defense, they can get to the quarterback very quickly. So far for both of these two teams, they have been just punting the football. This has been a defensive showdown early on. Here comes Robinson trying to break this game free. He picks up 4, his first touch. Stopping Robinson is this defense's key to victory. Hopefully we can be able to slow him down. Pistol formation keeps it himself as Ritter, and this defense eats up that play, but still a gain of about 3 or 4. 3rd down and 2 here. 3 tight ends are out on the field. Ritter handed the ball off to Robinson, and Danny Reeves can deny him. It'll be a 1st down here for the Falcons. As you guys can see down below, the Las Vegas Raiders are going to the Super Bowl. As this pass here will go to Drake London. As the Raiders, the 6th seed, were able to beat the number 2 seed Jags. Close matchup here. Gain of 9 there for London. Hopefully our defense here can maybe get a stop, a turnover or something as they bring out the big pistol formation here. As Ritter will hand the ball off Robinson, try to cut it outside now, and he's able to get the 1st down a lot more. 3rd down and 10 here. This defense trying to get off the field now. Ritter takes the snap, he looks to throw, sends it underneath here. That ball's just dropped. Peoples-Jones couldn't hold on, and this defense here will force another punt. Both teams have had to punt on their first 2 possessions. Let's see if either offense can kind of wake up here. Here's Cash now. He gets 11. What does Nicholson do here on 3rd down and 10? He needs this conversion. Looks to throw. Turning to Moore. Over the middle, and that pass is deflected again. 1 for 7 start here for Nicholson on 3 possessions. It's Desmond Ritter here, an empty look now, has the football, his 3rd possession, his turn, looks to throw, felt the rush here by Gardner, throws it away. Both of these quarterbacks here have not made that many completions here. It's been kind of a stall fest here. These two defenses are ferocious. Ritter slings it over the middle, caught here by Robinson, and that'll get 11 here. It's about if we can slow down these big playmakers here for the Falcons. Fresh set of downs now, pistol formation. Here comes Robinson, and he loses a yard. That's Steven Timmons. He needs to play well here in the run game. What's the call here for Desmond Ritter on a 3rd down and 11? Looks to throw down the field, caught here. Devontae Peoples-Jones, who had a big game in the first matchup. As now they're inside the 35 of the Bears. They're getting closer and closer to the end zone. Ritter staying in the pistol formation now. Looks to throw. Bears send a blitz, and it gets home. Steven Timmons got the TFL a couple plays ago. Now gets the sack. 1st quarter in the books now. It's a tied game here at 0. The Falcons have right now the best chance to put up any sort of points. Here comes Ritter down the field. Robinson broke free. Just got to be able to cover him. Robinson has been making a lot of plays already through 1 quarter now. As Ritter under center here, looking to throw, quick blitz, and that's London for 6 more. Third down and 4 here. Defense trying to bend but not break. They send a blitz. Here comes Ritter, forced to throw it away again. And this defense here will be bending but not breaking, forcing a field goal attempt. Great job by our edge rushers. Almost getting to the quarterback again. As the Falcons will send out their kicking team to try a very much of a chip shot field goal attempt. Kick will be right down the middle. It's a 3-0 ball game. What can quarterback Cliff Nicholson do? Starting at his own 19, looks to throw quickly now. Here's Tyler Scott. Scott caught it underneath, and he's loose, and he looks to go all the way. Scott, first catch goes for 81 yards, and he's gone. Touchdown, Chicago. Oh my. You needed that. You needed a play Tyler Scott provided. Mr. Impressive himself with an 81-yarder. Oh my goodness, what a play there. Quick slant over the middle. The safety kind of bit down early, and Scott just was able to outrun the entire Atlanta defense. And now the two offenses have started to wake up a little bit. Here comes Ritter, starting at his own 18. It's down by 4 now. Here's Robinson trying to break free. He gets 5. Here in the postseason, you need touchdowns over field goals any day of the week. Here comes a 2nd down and 4 now. Robinson trying to break free. CJ is able to make that open field tackle though. Set of downs here. Robinson still the back now. 3 receivers set here for Ritter in the shotgun. Defense here for the Bears trying to make a play now. Here comes Ritter. Felt some rush. Goes to his check down here. Robinson tackled by the knees. Gets 6. 2nd down and 4 here. Ritter shotgun now. 3 receivers set. Quick throw to the outside here for London for about 7 or 8. This Falcons offense has been able to get the ball to their big playmakers, and that does give me a little bit of a heartburn. Here comes Ritter now, looks to throw. Dexter tried to get it home, couldn't, and London again gets a good conversion, as now DeMarcus Lawrence is shaken up. What happens if DeMarcus Lawrence can't go? What do you do with this defensive line? As now Ritter here in the shotgun looks to throw. Feeling some rush now. Chuck Gardner almost getting there. As it looks like the Bears are kicking Gardner outside and putting, what's his name? 3rd down and 10 here. Good play here by this defense. I forget the name. Grady Jarrett. It's blanking on the name there. Jarrett's in the game filling in because no more DeMarcus Lawrence. So sorry about that. I completely forgot who I was thinking about, but we're gonna have to go with Grady Jarrett for the rest of today's action, and James Bradbury just hit the kicker. He just took out Koo. Oh my god, that's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down. As the Falcons have just been given a gift here, as now they're inside the 15 with a fresh set of downs here. Here comes Ritter, sends it underneath now. This is their backup tight end, who is a good playmaker. That is about 11. Same look here for this Falcons defense, or offense, excuse me. Here comes a pitch now, and this is the defense making another good play. That is Tyler Chamberlain. 3rd down and goal here from the 5. Ritter will look to throw quickly, and he's undercut to knock it away. Max Cox in coverage. And this defense here, again, bending but not breaking. The Falcons will send out their kicker again for a chip shot. Bradbury, no, you're not going to do anything. They got the kick. It's a 7-6 ball game. Well, this Bears defense definitely needs a rest here. This Bears offense will take the field after converting an 81-yard big play there by Scott. Now they'll turn to Cash for 7. 2nd down and 3 here. It's a 1-point ball game here. As here comes Howard now, able to cut it outside, trying to stiff arm his way through. And he gets the 1st down and more. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the 1st half. So the Bears here trying to continue to add on to their lead. Here comes Howard, cuts it outside, hits the sideline, and he gets about 13 or 14 there. So the Bears are now just kind of running it right down the throat of this defense here, and they're going to continue to do so. Howard again for 9 more. 2nd down and 1 here, maybe even 2nd down and inches at the beginning of the 2-minute warning. Here comes Nicholson, and that ball's intercepted. Oh my. And that is Stark with the INT. And I think this is their number 2 corner here making a play. And he just kind of read the eyes of Cliff Nicholson. He wanted his check down. Tommy Stark here underneath here making a play on the football. And that gives Desmond Ritter and company an opportunity to take the lead. Here comes Ritter, handing the ball off, and he's met by Allen in the backfield. Hurry up offense here for the Falcons. 2nd down and 12 after the draw play. 3-man rush, doesn't get home, as this is Robinson for about 7. Staying in the hurry up offense here are the Falcons. Looks to throw his Ritter on 3rd down. Plenty of time, sends it underneath here to Robinson again, who gets the 1st down. Got the conversion there. No timeout is yet taken here for the Falcons. Again, only a 3-man rush here for the Bears. Sends it underneath. Kyle Pitts finally gets involved, and he's upended. 3rd down and 2 here. Ritter now takes the snap. He looks to throw. Plenty of time. Sends it underneath here. Robinson tackled at the legs. 2nd down and 10 here. Ritter now, 29 seconds to go. Play fake. Looks to throw. Allen couldn't get home. Pitts open. Couldn't bring him down. It's goal to go here from the 5. As the Falcons have to call a timeout here. They went hurry up, took like 10 seconds off the clock, and now they have to call a timeout. Bad time management here for the Falcons, and that will force them to settle for 3, which is kind of gives us a little bit of a break there, thankfully. The Falcons here will take the lead here right before the end of the 1st half. And the 1st half is in the books here. One more half to go here for one of these two teams. It's a 9-7 ball game here. A game where the Falcons offense has been at least able to move the football up the field. The Bears, they've hit just one big play and they got 7 points. So we got to find some sort of rhythm here on offense, and defensively, we just got to keep playing our style of play. Gotta slow down Robinson still, but it's up to our offense right now to wake up. One possession, really one play for 81 yards, and everything else has been just dog shit. In the 2nd half here, Desmond Ritter will start with the football here. Up by 2. Looks to throw. Plenty of time. Sends it underneath here. Good catch here by Robinson, but only gets 2. It's really up to this Bears defense, it feels like, to make some sort of play here. Here's Ritter. Again goes to his check down. Do buy here. We'll get about 5. 3rd down here. Ritter trying to avoid the quick 3 and out. This defense trying to get that for their offense. Looks to throw. Robinson. CJ couldn't bring him down. Tyler thankfully can. But a good play there by Robinson, who's done a lot of damage out of the backfield. Our set of downs here for the Falcons now. 2 tight ends are out on the field. Ritter drops back, he looks to throw. Sends it here to Kyle Pitts, and Pitts will lose 3. 2nd down and 13 after the loss there for the Falcons. As this is a run here for Robinson, who's breaking free. This defense not ready for him. He gets 15. Set of downs here for the Falcons now. Ball past midfield, and here comes Robinson again, trying to cut upfield now, and he's able to do so for 11 more. Set of downs here for the Falcons now. Ritter, quick RPO action here. Devontae Peoples-Jones now with a good catch for about 6. So difficult to play against this Atlanta team here with so much firepower offensively. Here comes Robinson, cuts it back, and he's undercut here by Reeves. Marching down the field, led by number 7. As now Desmond Ritter inside the 25 here, trying to put up his first touchdown in today's action. So he'll turn to an empty look here. Looks to throw, sends it here. Catch here by the young receiver. What changes will happen here for the Bears offense now? Inside the 15, and there's a little bit of emotion there by this O-line. It'll be a 2nd down and 5 now. Ritter here at the 18. We'll hand the ball off here now to Robinson. Breaking free, goal to go here from the 9. 3 receivers set all to the left of your screen here. Ritter now looks to throw quickly, and he's tackled quickly there by Steven Timmons. What's the call here on 3rd down and goal here from the 9? Looks to throw. Pitts, good catch, up, touchdown, Atlanta. Oh my, he just jumped over the entire defense here, as Kyle Pitts will find the end zone now, and Atlanta will extend on their lead. Here comes Cliff Nicholson now. What can he do? He needs to do something on this possession. This offense has to be able to wake up here. Down 16 to 7 here. The Bears will start with a run here with Howard, who will lose a yard. That's Robinson. Second down and 11 here for Nicholson now. Takes the snap, he looks to throw, and he wants to take a deep shot here. Moore caught underneath. What a catch there by the alpha receiver. Only the third completion in this ball game here for Cliff Nicholson, as this time of possession here has been led by the Falcons. This is only their 21st played ran here for the Bears, as the Falcons have done that a lot. Here comes now Tyler Scott trying to go over 100 yards receiving. I think he does, though, after that reception. And what a play there by Scott. This Bears offense now moving up the field. Looks to throw as Nicholson, sends it here, and that's Kendall Bush finally getting involved here in the late stages of the third quarter. It's goal to go here from the 3 for the Bears. First down and goal here from the 3 now. Nicholson in the shotgun. Here comes now Howard, and Jonathan Howard will find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As the Bears were able to put together an excellent possession there. A couple big plays, some chunk plays, and some good grinding runs there by Howard. As Darnell Beach here has missed the extra point. It's a 16-13 ball game. That's a problem there for the Bears. It's now Desmond Ridder here, starting up, looks to throw, and he got hit there, and that is Cortez Watkins, the second-year defensive tackle here, getting the sack back at the 17. I just flat out missed him. As now it's second down and 18 here. Under center in the offset I formation now. Here comes Robinson trying to break free. This defense, though, stops him. You get off the field here if you're the Bears. It's third down and 14 at the 21. Got to get past the 35. Ridder feeling some rush here. Grady Jarrett couldn't get home, and Ridder decides to throw it away. He had room in front of him to run that for first down. Bears are down by 3. Last possession was able to go down the field and scored 6. And they missed the extra point, so only a 3-point game here. Here's a run for Cash for 2. One more quarter to go for these two teams. This is a 16-3 ball game. Low scoring affair here in the NFC Championship game. Tyler Scott cut this ball underneath for 4. It's been 2 great defensive performances, both by the Bears and the Falcons. And this will come down to the wire here for the Bears. Nicholson trying to lead his team, looks to throw, felt some rush, and that ball falls to the turf. Falcons send a blitz. This Bears offense just had to punt the ball back to this Atlanta offense here. What can Desmond Ridder do? Starting at his own 23, looks to throw, plenty of time, sends it underneath here to Kyle Pitts, gain of 6. Second down and 4 now. There's a little pitch here to Robinson, who's been busy all day. Robinson gets the first down and a lot more, almost eclipsing 100 yards rushing. This Bears defense here have to be able to contain number 7, Bijan Robinson. There's one more quarter to go. Ridder in the shotgun, looks to throw. Feeling some rush here, slings it as he's as hard as he can, and that ball falls incomplete. And this Bears defense get off the field again. Here comes Ridder, sends it here. Dubai, what a catch there by the young receiver, keeping the possession alive here. And this will allow the Falcons to take more time on the clock and potentially add more points. The Bears there decided to run man-to-man, just did not work in their favor. Ridder changing up the play here, going under center now. Robinson's the back. Looks to throw quickly. Here's Drake London. Good catch here for about 6. Another third down opportunity here for this defense to get off the field. Ridder changing up the play here as he has a third down and 4, needing the first down. Looks to throw, sends it to his check down here. Robinson breaks a tackle, and he's able to get the first down. Reeves couldn't throw him down. Robinson's just too good. Fresh set of downs here for the Falcons, inside the 30 now. Here comes the pressure. As it doesn't get home, Kyle Pitts caught, gone, touchdown Atlanta. And that's the last thing that this Bears defense could really give up here. It's a touchdown in the late stages of the third or the fourth quarter. Cliff Nicholson, 6:02 left to go. NFC Championship game down by 10. What can you do? Starting with the one here. Here comes Jonathan Howard, and Howard will get a good gain here of about 15. Nicholson needs more time in this pocket here. 2nd down and 10 now. Looks to throw. Not liking anything, and he's taken down. Thomas. He gets half the sack, and same with Robinson. What's the call here for 3rd down and 18? Nicholson here looks to throw. Sending it out here to push it. He's undercut, intercepted. A.J. Terrell. Oh my. Our season, I feel like, is just being thrown away there after that pass. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. For the Bears to have any hope now, it's up to this defense to cause a turnover or something. Ritter decides to keep it himself. He's breaking free, and this defense thankfully denies him, but he still gets a big time play here at the 25. As it's 3rd down and 11 now. What's the call here for the Falcons? They're gonna run the football. Robinson here is denied, as the Falcons now lining up for the field goal attempt, trying to make this game by 13 now. Field goes up, end over end, right down the middle now. And the Bears have to score 2 touchdowns. They need 2 possessions here. Who's it gonna be here? 3:07 left to go here for the Bears. Can they keep their dreams alive? Here comes Nicholson, felt the rush, and he goes down. Rashad Gary now gets involved in this pass rush. Now the Bears are already backed up here. They're gonna have to motion out BJ Cashier, making this an empty look here for Nicholson. Takes it, looks to throw, sends it up here for Scott. Can he catch it? And that ball is just thrown out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd down and 16, what's the call here? Where do you go with the football? Nicholson, not liking anything, sets his feet, got hit. And it's 4th down and 16 from the 19. It's 4th down. The Bears' season is alive here if they can get this 1st down. Nicholson takes the snap. He looks to throw. Lines up. Here comes Moore. Can he get underneath it? He can. He's gone. Touchdown, Chicago. They got exactly what they needed there. DJ Moore isolated on one-on-one coverage on 4th down and 16. You just can't have that with the alpha receiver himself. And now the Bears currently down by 7. They need an extra point, and then they need another possession for that from their defense. DJ Moore keeping the season alive as Cliff Nicholson hit another big-time play. 2:13 left to go, and it's a 6-point ball game, and this Bears defense needs a stop. What can they do? First pass will go to Pitts, and timeout charge here for the Bears. This Bears defense here needs to be able to get off the field with some time left on the clock. I formation here for Robinson as he's gonna get the call here. Can he cut it outside? He can. He's able to get the 1st down of the Bears. Will send this to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 10 here. 1 timeout in the back pocket here for the Bears. Here comes Robinson, met by Edmonds. Last timeout charged. What a play. It's 3rd down and 8. This is your season here if you're a Bears fan. They get this, they win. Here comes Ritter, felt the rush, throws it away, and that preserves some time on the clock. Oh my goodness, 1:47. And the Bears offense has another chance. As the Falcons here are lining to punt the football here to Matt Dumb, 3rd-year wide receiver. Dumb has some room in front of him as he's going to take this. Here comes Dumb as he gets past the 30, maybe right around the 30, 31. And here comes this Bears offense here. DJ Moore just got the big play. Can they do it again here? Cliff Nicholson starts from his own 30-yard line. No timeouts in his back pocket. What will he do? Nicholson will start in the aerial attack. Looks to throw. Down the field, Scott caught. What a play there. 1st down at the 36. Oh my. What a job there by Tyler Scott. And now the Bears, they're in striking distance already. Excellent play starter, getting close to 60 seconds now on the clock. Here comes Nicholson. Wants Scott again, this time the sideline, and that pass is knocked down. Second down and 10 here. Less than 60 seconds to go. Nicholson stepping up in the pocket. Once more, and he's intercepted. Oh my! No! No! Alford with the INT, return to the 34. Rookie quarterback Cliff Nicholson had DJ. Oh my goodness, what a job there by the defender. My goodness. And right there, that's the season. That's how year 4 will end for the Chicago Bears. You just gotta be kidding me. You just gotta be kidding me. That's all I can sit here and even think about right now. My goodness. As the Atlanta Falcons here will be moving on to the Super Bowl, as the Bears here in year 4 fall short very much, about like 30 yards short to get into the end zone to taking the lead by an extra point. And we go home empty here in the NFC Championship game. I mean, what more can you sit here and say? They held the ball longer than us. They beat us in the turnover battle. This game's on Cliff Nicholson. I know he hit 8 catches, 8 completions for over 271 yards, but those 3 interceptions, it was a boom or bust for this offense. And that's not winning football. Unfortunate. Just so unfortunate with this talent of a defense. And we fall 26-20. What a game. Losing 26-20. Not really the way we wanted to go out. It's unfortunate, but now we kind of go back to the table and try to figure something out. We dealt with an injury. I don't remember. DeMarcus Lawrence, that's right. I mean, this theoretically could have been the turning point if we had DeMarcus out there and if we had our front 4 fully healthy. I mean, what would have been the difference out there? I think it would have been massive. I mean, Grady Jarrett's a good player and all, but, you know, DeMarcus was able to really seal the edge a lot, and when he went down, it hurt us. So, I know I've gone through stats with you guys as well as rewards, so let's sim to the Pro Bowl, and we'll talk a little bit about how the next few episodes will kind of be coming out. So here's the Pro Bowl roster here. We'll focus only on the NFC. So Prescott, Fields, Hurts, Saquon, Walker, Gibbs. Richardson's the first player of ours. Same with Moore. And there is no other receivers or tight ends. In terms of offensive line, I don't see anyone. Josh Allen made it, as well as Chuck Gardner made it. No one across the defensive tackle. I'm surprised DeMarcus Lawrence didn't get in as well. Tyler Chamberlain made it. Tremaine Edmonds, Dalton Kelly, Max Cox, they both got it. CJ Gardner-Johnson, Beach got in. So we had a lot of Pro Bowlers, especially on the defensive side of the football. It's definitely unfortunate with the talent that we had on this defense to only get to the NFC Championship game. I mean, of course it's impressive footing, but we expected higher things, especially from this unit here, especially on the offensive side of the ball, really. 3 turnovers was just not a good look for us. So, I've been thinking about it. You know, these 3 episodes here, I've pre-recorded them all. Just any sort of feedback that you guys do have for me, of course, greatly appreciated, but I will be seeing it after this episode here. When this episode does drop, it will probably be somewhere between the late stages of July. And the reason why that's important is because August, I believe it's August 16th, and right around that weekend, is when Madden 25 drops. And I do want to quickly shift over to the new game. So my decision here will be We're gonna go through the off season. We're gonna do what we did with the Houston Texans. Texans, though, we did only 5 of these type of episodes. This time we're gonna be doing 6 here with the Bears. We're basically a sim for the next. So how I did it last year, in Madden 23. I simmed every single. I went through the off season. We simmed through the regular season, and through the playoffs. And if we got to a Super Bowl, I would play it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. That's gonna be the next 6 episodes. Expect them to be somewhere between 40 minutes to an hour. Some of the stuff I will be glossing over in terms of like the off season and everything like that. I will showcase every single move and every single decision. But that is going to be the next 6 episodes. So if there's going to be more, the only way that there's more than 6 episodes is if we make it to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl will get its own individual episode, and we'll hyper focus on that. So yeah, guys, that's the way that we're gonna go. So this is officially right now, at least on the schedule wise, this is the last game that I will be playing. It's again another rebuild where we couldn't win a Super Bowl. I mean, me as a user, if you guys think about it, I don't think I don't remember with the New York Jets winning a Super Bowl. I know with the Falcons we did. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know down below. But that will be the next 6 episodes. So yeah, guys, let's sim past the Super Bowl. As we see, Dalton Kelly got superstar development. He made it to the Pro Bowl. Also defensive back of the year. Did anyone else get any sort of upgrades in terms of anything in that regard? I don't think so. Max Cox was always a superstar. Maybe CJ as well. Chuck Gardner, I don't think was a superstar. So yeah, I think both CJ and Gardner also got up to superstar. And your Super Bowl winner here is the Las Vegas Raiders, excuse me. Grant Delpit is your Super Bowl MVP. And you guys can see all the other yearly awards win. So the Raiders are now the new team to beat here. It was the Chiefs last year, was the Cowboys and the Ravens. Since these are the last 4 Super Bowls. So we'll go through 6 more seasons. We'll see if we can, how many championships we can win. And yeah, guys, should be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna sim now. I'm not gonna sim the next week. I'm not gonna look at retirements just yet. But yeah, guys, let me know down below what you thought of today's action. Let me know down below what changes you think I should make to these type of rebuilds. Any sort of feedback, let me know down below. Yeah, guys, I will see you for year number 5. We'll go through both the full off season and the full regular season and postseason if we have it. If not, the end of the episode will just be the end and the beginning of the off season. So I will see you through year 5. I'll see you in the next one, guys.